So how do we show our work when looking for surface area? I understand that the EKO sheet gives us all those nice formulas all together, but unless we really think it through, we will make mistakes if we're not careful when a side is missing. For example, if this little box, how many sides does this box have? It's got 6 sides, but we know that 3 of them are kind of unique. So there's 2 front and back, 2 left, right, and 2 that are the same, there's top and bottom. So we can just really deal with only 3 sides, like this. We call one A1, A2, and A3. And then we can figure out the area for each one of them. For example, like this. The area for A1 is, what's it, 10 by 6? 10 times 6 is 60 square meters. And we can do the same thing for area 2 and area 3. We have something like this. Now that we have all 3 areas, so area 1 is 60, area 2 is 48, and area 3 is 80, what can we do? Well, now we can get the total area. We can say, oh, the area total, what do you have? Well, I've got 2 of A1 and 2 of A2 and 2 of A3. Because there are 2, I could only have once, but maybe the questions will say, oh, but the lid is missing. So I'll have only 1 A3, but 2 A1 and 2 A2. In this case, if we had everything, we would write something like this. 2A1, 2A2, and 2A3, replace the numbers, and we get our final answer. That's 376 square meters. So this is what your answers should look like. It's a little bit more writing, but it gets it organized, and you will not make mistakes in this way. What if, instead of having a nice little box, you have something with a triangle on it? And we asking for the surface area. Okay, they gave us 3 dimensions, but I'm actually missing this dimension. So how will I show it? Well, I need to give it some sort of a letter, a number, and I call it X. Now I did a color coding so it's easier for us to see, and I realized that I can have a Pythagorean theorem because it's a right angle triangle, and I worked it out. Then, to call in A1, A2, I realized that A3 is on the back, so I couldn't really see it, so I put an arrow, and A4, it's the bottom, so I put an arrow from underneath. And I set it up, A1, A2, A3, A4, which I will do it. I might go ahead and write something here saying, okay, remember, you've got 2 A1s, because A1 is the front, and it's going to be the back. So when I do my A total at the bottom, I'll say 2 A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus A4, and then put the numbers when those are completed. So again, remember, please show the steps, show individually all the sides, give letters, make it easy for the reader to see what your answer refers to, because otherwise this could get very complicated.